Hi, my name is Henri Abrams with ABRAMS BBQ, and today we want to teach everyone at home during this holiday season how to safely fry a turkey. But one of the things I want to disclose first, we're not here to promote ABRAMS BBQ, we're not here to solicit your business. We're simply here to let you know that the average person can fry a turkey without the detriments that we see on television every year. Like to establish if we want to prevent people from suffering injuries and most importantly doing damage to their homes. With that in mind, let's get started. First, we have a clean turkey. I like to average anywhere between 14 to 16 pounds at the most because those seem to have the most tender meat, they fry up quickly, and it's not, you don't have the toughness that you would have with a larger bird. Of course, you have a large enough bird to feed a hungry family, which we do every year. This is just some simple injectable marinade. By injectable marinade, what we want to do is simply pour a little bit off. I have a little container here to prevent cross-contamination. And over the years been doing this, you can never use too much. I like to average about a pint to a pint and a half per turkey because that's enough where it can season it, give it a nice flavor, and you won't overspice your bird. This is a simple injector needle that any store, grocery store you can buy. They're about $3. Best investment. And it's simply the same philosophy as phlebotomist. Simply draw in your marinade until full. And I like to start with the wing. Why? It's just because I just like to start with the wing. No specific rhyme or reason. And you simply inject the needle. It's that simple. One wing done. And I like to turn it over because I don't like bland food. I'm pretty sure most people don't like bland food either. It's the holiday season, so we have a stop sign at our door, no dieting allowed. Simply go in the back end here. So now we got both ends of it. There's no right or wrong way to inject a turkey. Pretty much you just do it to taste. I know some people are probably asking, well, how does he do all this? How does he know when it's just done the right way? You just don't. You just do it, like Nike. And in you go. Oh, wow, that's going to cook up really good. See how plump that is. Next, I like to go with the leg. Same philosophy. Now, I don't like to start with the thin part of the leg because the marinade sometimes leaks out. I want to make sure that meat gets marinated well. So I'll go right in the heart of that leg and let it go. So I make that large leg larger. Oh, this is going to be good today. I'll go right on the inside. Nothing escapes. Now we got 2 wings done, and we got 2 legs done. Now it's time to do the breast. Never stopping. We just keep going. Now with the breast part, I like to do 3 points to make sure it encapsulates the entire breast on both sides. I just stick it down, same principle. So easy a kid can do it. And mine does. Okay, now we got that breast again. Get this done here. Oh, that's going to be delicious. Now we got the top part done. Now I like to turn it over because we want to make sure those thighs get done as well. Now what we have is one injected turkey. Now this wouldn't be complete unless you season the outside. That's what I call a dusting. So what we want to do is give the turkey a good dusting. Just a general, I like a Cajun marinade because I like spicy, but I don't like hot. And everybody can enjoy that. And just liberally dust it on. Again, this is one of those type seasonings where you can never use too much. And just rub them down. Now, some people don't like it, but I like to see inside the cavity as well, because once we put in the oil, sometimes that oil will wash off some of your seasoning. But if I get in there and get the inside, if some washes off, somebody's ready to take its place. Oh yeah. Get like underneath the wings. And you can't skimp on seasoning. You cannot skimp on seasoning. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a seasoned, injected turkey ready to be fried. Now that the turkey is seasoned, we have to prepare the pot, and this is where the big safety factor comes into play. One way to measure whether or not you have enough oil in the pot is what I like to do is, before I even season my turkey, I place it in an empty pot. I proceed to fill that pot with water. Once the turkey is completely submerged with water, I pull the turkey out. And once the water drops down, that gives me a watermark, and that's the guide I use for my oil. Now, through television, we were able to mark that in advance, so I already know where my water line is. So I'm just going to simply fill this with oil. We're going to heat it up to about 325, 330 degrees, and then we're going to submerge our turkey in. Now, I feed a lot of people, so I prefer to use peanut oil, but with allergies and things of that nature, you can also use a canola oil as well. I like the peanut oil because of the high temperature it can withstand, and I like to use the grease for Thanksgiving as well as Christmas, because it will not go bad. But then after Christmas, it's long gone. Now that was about 3 gallons of oil that we're going to use on this turkey. Again, use a fire starter. Once I turn my propane, I turn it 1 revolution to get the propane going, and I open up my valve. And we'll wait about 20 minutes to get that greased oil to where it needs to be. And then we're going to introduce our friend, and we're well on our way. Okay, now our oil is about 350, and what we're going to do is when we put the turkey in the pot, obviously the coolness of a turkey is going to cool our grease down to about 325, and we're going to let it go for about 3 to 3.5 minutes per pound. With that being said, now we have our turkey clean, which, by the way, I left a metal hook on this to keep our legs together because we don't want our turkey going every which way. Simply drop him on the rod, if I can find it today. There we go. I like to use a mitt because just in case we get a little bit of a backsplash, I don't feel it. So our turkey ready to go. Simply stand back. You don't want to drop the turkey completely in. You just want to ease it in. Introduce them slowly to the oil. Cool down, let the bubbles subside a little bit. And there you have it. No oil on the ground, no spontaneous combustion. I'm definitely not going to a hospital, and our turkey's completely submerged in oil. We're going to come back in about 42 minutes, 42 to 45 minutes, and we're going to check on our friend and see how he's doing. Okay, now our friend, let's see what we got going on here. Oh yeah. Just gonna let him babysit right there for a minute and let some of these juices drizzle out. We're gonna turn our flame off. Safety first. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is a Cajun deep-fried turkey done safely. Now let's get to the fun part. Let's eat. Okay. Now to transport it, get the gloves here. And so now it can be handled because I'm not burning myself. Okay, Carl, come on in here.
I like it to be first, great.
And the juices are flowing.
Wow, check that out.
That's marinade. We'll cut that again if you want me to.
It's okay. You ready?
Was it worth the wait?
More than worth the wait. It's great. It's really great.
Okay. This is Andre Abrams of Abrams BBQ along with Carl Powell. Thank you for your time today.